Hey, Katrina here from Scrappy Horses. Today I want to share with you during my 5-minute Friday video, which actually turned into more of a 6-minute Saturday. However, I'm releasing on Friday, but it's 6 minutes long. Sorry about that. How I made my Copic storage tubes. This is a really inexpensive way to store Copic chow markers or Copic markers or any kind of markers actually. So let's head into Design Space. So here we are in Design Space, and what I've done is I've already cut 2-inch diameter PVC pipe to 6¼ inches long. Next, I've just pulled in a circle from my shapes. See, I can just pull in a circle here. All right. And I have sized it to 2.381 by 2.376. So it's not a perfect circle. You can make yours a perfect circle. I just, for some reason, didn't make mine a perfect circle. I'm not quite sure why not. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one out. So I need to cut one circle from a cereal box for each PVC tube I'm making. And then I'm going to cut one circle from craft or designer paper for each PVC pipe. So let me just take you through this. I hit Make It. I come over. I want 3 of them. So project copies, I'm going to push up to 3. Hit Apply. Now it's going to cut 3 circles. I'm going to continue. Next, I'm going to set my material. I'm going to set it to Artboard Cereal Box. Now, if I didn't already have that in my favorites, I could go to Browse All Materials, come here where it says Search All Materials, type in Cereal Box, use my mouse and left click the little search here or magnifying glass. And there it is, Cereal Box. I click it and done. Now my material is set to Cereal Box. That's my default. And I'm ready to go over to the Cricut. I've already inserted my deep point blade and I put the cereal box on brown side up. Now we can click Finish and that will take us back to the screen. I know I want to cut these circles again. This time I want to cut them out of craft paper. So I click Make It. I know I want 3 of them. So I click up here to the up arrow, apply it to my project, and come down here and click Continue. When I cut craft paper, I just cut it on medium cardstock, 80 pound. So I'll click that. And before I do that, I'm going to need to change my blade back to the fine point blade because I have in the heavy blade right now. So here I am taking out the deep blade and putting in the fine point blade, inserting my craft paper and cutting the 3 circles. I'm finished cutting the craft paper, so I can hit Finish. And that takes us back to our original screen. So now all we have to do is put these together. So let's take off to the craft table. So here I am with my PVC pipe and I'm just doing a quick pencil sketch here of the approximate size so I know where to cut. Now I'm trying to get some more precise cuts, so I'm using my paper cutter here. And I cut them just a slight bit longer than the tube, marked it with my pencil, wrapped it around to make sure it was going to fit, and then again gave another pencil sketch to show exactly where I wanted to cut there. This craft paper is thinner than regular craft paper. It comes on a roll. Now I'm using some double-sided tape, and I'm just putting those little circles from the real craft paper onto the cereal boxes. using my hot glue gun to go ahead and adhere the wrapping brown paper to the tubes, and now putting it along the top and sticking these on the backs of the tubes. This keeps your markers from flying through to the other side. I tried not using them, and I kept losing my markers out the other side because the table that I use doesn't have a back on it. Now I'm putting 3 together, and I just put the seams on the inside. Then I had another stack of 2 and 1, and you'll be able to see that when I turn this in just a minute. And I went ahead and figured out where the hot glue would go. There you go. Now you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Marking where that hot glue is going to go, putting it along there, and then I just hold that in place. I was not as precise on my own tube storage as I was the designer paper ones I made for my daughter at the beginning. So you can rest assured hers looked a little bit better than this. I wrapped lace around it. It created a carrier. Hey, thanks for joining me today for my 6-minute Saturday on a 5-minute Friday. You are always welcome at Scrappy Horses. I invite you to subscribe to my channel. You can always leave me questions or comments, and I'll get back to you. See you in the next video.